Ronaldo Nazario, Cristiano Ronaldo, the original versus the remix. We're talking about R9 versus R7. Who is the greatest Ronaldo? If all you care about is trophies, then the answer is simple. But if you believe there should be a little more beauty to football, then the answer gets a little more complicated. Comment who you prefer. The star that shone the brightest, even if just for a mere moment. Doing the impossible with a football, but never accumulating the appropriate accolades to reflect his ability. Or a man that may not have had as many gifts, but was able to drain every ounce of opportunity from those he was given. The Stat King, whose reign lasted a quarter century and put up numbers no one thought possible. When he made his debut for Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United in 2003, Facebook hadn't launched yet. Netflix was still sending DVDs. The iPod was 2 years old and the iTunes music store had just launched. And somehow, he's still playing. But back when he first started, you could be forgiven for doubting what he would become. Yes, he had raw talent and was never short of flash, no one doubted that. But he was inconsistent. And Sir Alex Ferguson wasn't running an apprentice programme at Man U.
Beckham into Sheringham and Solskjaer has won it!
4 years earlier, in 1999, they won the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Champions League, one of only 11 trebles in the history of European football. Many believed the only place to go was down, and they were proven right for the next 4 years. Yes, they won 3 Premier Leagues, but this Manchester, not Southampton, they have bigger goals than that. Even after Ronaldo arrived, the fans were subjected to 3 more years of disappointment. They weren't even able to win the league once. But then, the scrawny kid from Madeira, Portugal, became a nightmare that haunted opposing back lines. Just uttering his name could bring opposing goalkeepers to tears. From 2007 to 2009, they won back-to-back Premier Leagues, came in second in the Champions League and won it in 2008. Cristiano Ronaldo led the competition in goals and scored the tying goal in the final. Sure, it isn't a treble, but a double will do just fine. But people keep bringing up that he was the only one to miss his penalty. Then in 2009, the man from Madeira joined Real Madrid, the largest transfer in history. It was a risky bet, one that paid off, because the Champions League has never been the same since. They won it in 2014, 2016, 2017 and 2018. In 2014, he set the record for most goals in a Champions League season with 17 goals. It remains unbroken today. And then, in 2016, he put up 16 goals, just for fun. Yes, many were against inferior competition, but if it's so easy, why didn't anyone else do it? There are only 4 clubs that have more Champions Leagues than Ronaldo: Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Milan and Madrid, which he played for, and won a quarter of their European Cups. He scored 140 total goals in the Champions League, 11 more than Messi, 31 more than Lewandowski, and 50 more than anyone else. Add to that 2 La Ligas, 2 Italian trophies, 6 more domestic cups, 5 Super Cups, 4 more Ballon d'Ors, 4 European Golden Boots, 970 goals, and counting. On the club level, no one is more decorated. International competition, though, is a different story. His best finish in the World Cup was 4th in 2006, and the only real hardware that he won was 1 European Championship in 2016. That's not really what we would expect from someone of his calibre. Ronaldo Nazario is almost a complete opposite. He's never won a Champions League, has won 1 Europa Cup in 1998. Total goals scored in the Champions League? 14, less than Cristiano Ronaldo scored in a single season. He only averaged 18 goals per season in European competition. Cristiano averaged 25. R9's domestic success wasn't that much better. He only had 1 league title, despite playing 5 years for Real Madrid, 2 years for PSV, 1 year for Barca, 2 for Inter Milan and 1 for AC Milan. He wasn't even able to win a league in Brazil. Besides his 1 league title, he only won 3 domestic cups. But when he put on that Brazil jersey, he became everything everyone thought he was. Second in the Copa America in 1995, won it in 1997, and again in 1999, scoring the finals for both. Runner-up in the 1998 World Cup. You'll excuse the poor performance. He had a seizure an hour before the match, and still played the entire 90 minutes. That's hard. He then had a dramatic knee injury and was out of commission for 2.5 years. He then came back in 2002, scored 2 goals in the final, and beat the Oliver Kahn captain German squad. It was a miraculous recovery, almost as if God himself wanted to see what someone like Ronaldo could do with a football. Life's easy when you can use your knee and aren't getting seizures before the game. He was top goal scorer of the tournament with 8 total goals. Yes, he only has 62 goals for Brazil, to Cristiano's 143 for Portugal. But it's not how many goals you score, but when. 2006 was his last real hurrah, and they were knocked out at the quarter-finals. If you're looking at overall trophies, then there is one clear answer. But life isn't all about trophies, and there's something to be said about a man who can achieve such heights, even for a fleeting moment. It's clear that R7 takes better care of himself. That leads to longevity and consistency. We already know all that, but who was better at their absolute best? Let's compare best campaign versus best campaign. For R9, that is clearly the 2002 World Cup. And for R7, it's tough. We're going to choose 2016, when he scored 16 goals in one Champions League season. 2002 World Cup, Group C, easy pickings. I've already shown some of these goals, but I hope you'll appreciate the different angles to admire them again. Scored once in their 2-1 win over a future third place Turkey. Scored once in their 4-0 win over China, then twice in their 5-2 win over Costa Rica. Put the finishing touches on a 2-0 whopping of a journeyman Belgium. Got subbed out at the 70 in Brazil's 2-1 over England. Scored the only Brazilian goal in the semi-final rematch against Turkey, then scored both goals against Germany in the final. He scored in every single game but one. He was the only person to score in the final, and did it twice. You can talk all day about Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Lucio. He went to another level that it's hard to believe that anyone else has ever got into. What about Cristiano in 2016? 16 Champions League goals in one competition. An unreal record. When the light shone brightest in club competition, Cristiano Ronaldo was there to answer the call, or so we are told. Scored 11 goals in the group phase, but not a single one against their only good opponent, a decently stacked PSG. Still enough to get to the knockouts at the top of the group. On to the quarterfinals against Wolfsburg. Down 2-0 first leg. Don't worry, they come back. And Ronaldo puts up a hat-trick to win 3-2. But it shouldn't be that close against Wolfsburg. The first real challenge came against Man City in the semi-finals. Yes, they beat them 1-0, but that was thanks to a goal by Gareth Bale, not Ronaldo. 180 minutes, 0 goals. On to the final, versus Atletico Madrid. Cristiano fails to score again. 270 minutes of the semi-finals and finals, not one goal. His teammates pick up the slack, get the score to 1-1, going to PKs. Then Juanfran misses, and Ronaldo seals the win. But was he the one responsible? In his best season ever, he put up 11 goals in the group stage against teams that shouldn't have even been in the competition. Scored 2 out of 4 goals against an overmatched Roma, then allowed his team to lose a game against Wolfsburg. And yes, they did come back. But it is Wolfsburg. He then didn't score a single goal in the semi-final or final. Of his famous 16 goals, only 2 were against teams that finished in the top 4 in their domestic league, and not a single one against a team that won their domestic league. Compare that to R9. Yes, he scored less goals, so much so that we ran out of clips, but scored in every game except one, a especially when it counted most. 2 goals in the finals versus none for R7. So, who's better, Ronaldo or Ronaldo? Comment your answer and please click like and subscribe. My answer is this. Cristiano Ronaldo is the type of guy you want to build your team around. Insane work ethic, longevity, will to win, leadership, and of course, skill. If I could sign any footballer at age 17, Cristiano Ronaldo would probably be number 1, except for maybe Messi. Due to his health issues and personal work ethic, Ronaldo Nazario is probably not even in the top 5. But if I have a team that's already in the finals and I can sign any football player ever at their absolute peak for just that one game, there is no one I'm taking over Ronaldo Nazario, except maybe Maradona. It's a coin flip. So for me, the answer to the question of who is better really boils down to this. If you care more about longevity, leadership and dedication, then Cristiano is the clear favourite. If you care about trophies and accolades and winning, which, why wouldn't you, this is competitive football, sign a 17-year-old CR7 and keep him for life. But if you care about playing at the absolute best, achieving something in football truly magical, turning the beautiful game into poetry, and taking a tournament and dominating it unlike anyone has ever done before, or since, then you have no choice but to pick Ronaldo Nazario.